Hello, I'm Liam and welcome back to another video in my China series. Today come join me as we explore a cultural icon, the Forbidden City in Beijing. Alright, good morning everyone. So today I am off to Tiananmen Square. Unfortunately I was unable to get tickets for the Mao Zedong Mausoleum. I took too long essentially, so they all sold out. That should be alright, because I just got to relax this morning. I'm heading off now to Tiananmen Square, and then after that the Forbidden City. So that should be exciting. Yeah, let's see what happens. Getting into Tiananmen Square took me about an hour, so do keep that in mind, as I'm pretty sure that if you were to come here in spring or summer or one of the warmer seasons, that wait would be much longer. Okay, so we are now inside the Forbidden City, and I can use the camera, thankfully. I was like, I'm not sure if I can use it, but they took it out. They like extended it fully out and like measured it against this like side on the wall, and he was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, perfect, it must mean I can use it and probably extend it too, but I might not do that just in case. But yeah, let's begin our trek. Sugar River is frozen. Wow. Everyone's taking photos. And sun. That sun is a killer on the eyes. I can't take a single photo because my eyes burn every single time. Constructed in the early 1400s during the Ming Dynasty, the Forbidden City is a UNESCO World Heritage Site packed with over 8,000 rooms and steeping in rich Chinese history. It is located smack bang in the middle of Beijing and is a must-see if you come here. You can choose to come either via a group tour or go solo. If you do opt for solo, do note that there is not a lot of information physically displayed, but you can rent an audio tour guide to use for your trip. There's so many tour groups, I'm like, which ones are these certain Venetians? They're here somewhere. Your friend is The Forbidden City does require you to book tickets and reserve a time. This is carried through to many other historical sites and museums in China, and these limit the number of people that are allowed in at any one moment or within a day. So if you are someone who is opting to come without a tour, you will need to hunt down your ticket on either their official WeChat or on the Palace Museum website. The tickets are released 1 week prior to booking time, so make sure you do account this, as these tickets can go fast. Aside from just exploring the general grounds of the palace, when you purchase your tickets you will also have the option to add on other exhibitions. While I was there I saw the Gallery of Clocks, which featured intricate timepieces crafted in China and abroad, as well as the Treasure Gallery with some of the most beautiful artifacts. This time I've been able to see like a lot more of the Forbidden City. So last time it was like up there, and it was essentially just a straight line through the entirety of it. We didn't get to like walk off and explore these little side passageways or anything of the sort. So it's really good that this time I've kind of just been let loose and free to kind of just walk where I want, see what I want. I do need to figure out, it's not a peace sign though. There's a lot of people that have dressed up in their traditional attire. One of the things I noticed on this trip is that the locals love a dress up in traditional clothing, or hanfu. So not just here in the palace, but at the Temple of Heaven, Xi'an City walls, or elsewhere, trust the divas are there in full hanfu, and sometimes with a cameraman to lock in that top tier Douyin post. If my memory serves me right, that's like the throne room. But they don't let you in, so you kind of just have to, like, everyone has to crowd around and take photos from outside. And it's only so bright in there, so it's quite hard to get like photos. When you begin to break off from the main center area of the palace, which is quite open and exposed, you move into the smaller side passageways. These are quite thin pathways with these high flanking walls, and it just feels so beautifully constricting. You can really imagine how secluded it must have felt to be living here. In saying this, some of the smaller courtyards still have this really warm, homely feeling, and you really easily forget that you're just in the middle of Beijing.
Hello!
Oh my goodness, my legs are killing me. It's time to get some food in me. Time for Peking duck. Peking duck time. It better be delicious, Leslie. I'm looking forward to it. We went out for a fabulous little dinner of Peking duck, jjajangmyeon, and an assortment of other dishes. Shout out to Dianping, where you can just get the most amazing deals. I, however, must say I was not a fan of jjajangmyeon. It was just too salty. Like, even if you didn't put like too much of the sauce in, it was a very meh meal to me. And with the Peking duck, it was a bit of a letdown, but I think this is because I just hyped it up too much in my mind. So it was good, but I was expecting great. But I could have just been making the wraps wrong, I don't know. After dinner, we went for a little walk to the Temple of Heaven, where you can go and see it lit up at night, which I definitely recommend. It was very, very pretty. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join me next week for the Great Wall and an unforgettable dining experience.